guys, checking in with you again. I'm finishing up a Via Crucis retreat up in the mountains of Colorado. It's been a great weekend and I always love doing the Via Crucis retreats. But I wanted to tell you a story of a place I was able to visit the first day that I was here. It's a place called Glen Eyrie that sits right outside of Colorado Springs. The story of Glen Eyrie goes back to the early 1800s with a man named William Jackson Palmer. He was raised in a Quaker family and he was an abolitionist. Now, being a Quaker, he normally wouldn't have joined the army, but during the Civil War he felt so strongly to fight against slavery that he became, through a period of years, a general of a very elite cavalry brigade. After his time during the war, he went into his true love, which is railroads. He loved railroads, and he became a railroad mogul. On one of his surveying trips out to the west here, he came to the Colorado Springs area before there was a town here, and near where the modern-day Garden of the Gods is, he found a valley that he felt was one of the most beautiful places he had ever been to in his travels across America. In fact, he was one of the founders of Colorado Springs, but he went back to his wife, Mary Lincoln McAllen, known as the Queen. He called her the Queen, and told her he wanted to build a palace for her in the mountains of Colorado. So sure enough, they moved out here and they moved to this beautiful valley and built the grandest of homes. That was in the late 1800s. Glen Eyrie is, as you'll see some of the pictures of it, is gorgeous. Just the setting of it, it really is like heavenly. So they built their dream home here, and Glen Eyrie means the Valley of the Eagle's Nest. That was actually named by a Scottish man who was helping them on their building project. Well, his wife had a heart condition and she needed to move out of the mountains, and by the age of 44 she had actually passed away. But he had always promised her that he would build a castle for her. So in 1904 he finished the promise to his wife and he converted their beautiful home into this castle out here in Colorado. Now, I've been all over the world. I've seen castles in Ireland and England, Scotland, Wales, and France, and Croatia, in Spain, even in Israel. I've seen castles everywhere. You don't rarely find that many castles in the U.S. It changed hands over the next few years, and eventually the Navigators took it over, and it's their home base and the place that they do retreats. But I wanted to introduce you to it. If you ever get a chance to come out to Colorado Springs, arrange a visit out to Glen Eyrie, to the castle that sits right outside of the springs, and you're in for a real treat. Okay, until next time, see you later.